All right. Kind of all killer, no filler here. Elite, 2 boxes. Black, 2 boxes. Playbook. Chronicles draft. And 4 TriStar autographed 8x10s. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. 2020 Elite Football. So 100 cards total per box. So these 2 boxes should pretty much cover each team getting something. Two autographs and a memorabilia card per box. And let me tell you, did we hit some nice stuff in baseball earlier? A 1/1 Evan White out of Tribute. It was a cyan plate auto. 2 Ronald Acuña's numbered to 50. Couple of Nick Madrigal autos. Couple of Tatis relics. So Tribute number 2 was a great break, and we have part 3 trying to get filled. We'll see if we can make it happen. So I got the first hit in my hand. And ironically enough, it is for one of the teams scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now. So first hit is a miss. Crap. Bear with me 1 second. I had somebody I texted something softball related earlier. So first hit is going to be a miss unless we got somebody looking for a team right now, and they guess the right one. second hit somebody grabbed recently, so it'll be a nice start for them. Wow. That is definitely not a miss. I'm going to stop right there. We got to start showing some cards. I'll open the rest of the box in a minute. Whew. All right, hot hands continue. Don't let it stop. Including definitive tomorrow. Let's keep it going. I've been saying something for a while that's about to come to fruition. Got Khalil Mack, Starstruck. Grant Delpit, Rookie Elitist. Uh, 305 out of 399, Melvin Gordon. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Chiefs, LSU. First hit's coming up real soon, just letting you know. 680 out of 799, so we got a Chase Claypool rookie for the Steelers. Nate Stanley. Antonio Gibson, Redskins, 21 out of 24. It's not a bad parallel there. 21 out of 24. Redskins still available until we show that first hit. They're 100. That'd be a start. Return of the Mac. Aaron Donald, who's, I don't know if acquitted is the right terms, but or absolved of some allegations recently. So, yeah, I think they get into the QB draft. There's so many of them to choose from this year. I think they figure out a way in there. DJ Moore. Christian McCaffrey, numbered 54 out of 99. $76 out of $3.99. Logan Wilson. $6.94 out of $7.99. KJ Hill. 42 out of 88. Jake Luton for the Jaguars. Drew Brees, tidal waves. He made some retirement waves this year himself. And first hit is going to the Ravens. Devin Duvernay. Devin Duvernay, Pen Pals auto. So Pen Pal is gone right off the bat. Baker Mayfield, Drew Lock, and how about the Patriots getting picked up at the end there? There's a little start for them, a little swagger with Rob Gronkowski. So Patriots with Gronk. All right, so here's the deal. We've been hitting a lot of Herberts lately. Turn of the century for the Bengals. 1 out of 5. One out of 5. Joey B. Joe Burrow. One out of 5, Joe Burrow. Boom, right there. Well, this sleeve I need to replace. 1 out of 5. That is an awesome pull. Right there. All right, that was a nice hit right there. What else we got? Smacked around a little too much there. So let's see what else closes out this box of Elite. But big quarterback hit there with Joe Burrow. All right. So to finish out the first box, got Mahomes. 30 out of 96. Broncos, Jerry Jeudy. '83 out of 399, Lynn Bowden Jr. Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa. Tom Brady. I believe that's his first Buccaneers card. Galladay. Grant Delpit, 750 out of 799. And then we got another one here, 96 out of 99, Antonio Gibson. Which almost rhymes with Joe Mixon. And then DJ Moore closes out the box. All right, we'll do the other box of Elite in a little bit, but let's get rid of some of this all killer, no filler stuff here. Black. It's like the wrapper is kind of a gray area. The box is black. The wrapper's not. Tyler Johnson. And Tyreek Hill, 37 out of 99. Anthony McFarland Jr., relic card. That is numbered 53 out of 99. For the Steelers. And then another Steeler. 58 out of 99. Which is very close. Anthony McFarland Jr. Again. Almost the same number on the card, too. We saw that earlier with Acuna. Anthony McFarland Jr. is not Acuna Jr. But nonetheless, couple hits there for the Steelers. Jaguars, 98 out of 100, Clavon Chaisson. I'm sorry, 98 out of 199, Clavon Chaisson. And how about Playbook? I like these. I haven't opened enough of these yet. Only done a few so far. Whew, this is a thick booklet. Oh, we're going to have to random that off. All right. So we got 2 out of 75. Panthers got a hit. They were a late pick, too. Jeremy Chin. Then we got 56 out of 75. Colts, Desmond Patman. That'll get randomed off amongst everybody before we find out who gets the skunk bonus. Check this out. Nexus booklet. Raiders, one of the last teams picked. Broncos were one of the first teams picked. And the Cowboys were a team that wasn't picked. So this booklet is numbered 1 out of 10 and is a Nexus booklet. One out of 10, that'll get randomed off between 3 teams there. So Broncos, I don't think have anything. What were the other 2 teams that you just picked up? Oh, Patriots, you got a Gronkowski. And nothing yet for the Giants. Broncos, you got not a hit, but you got a Jerry Jeudy die cut, numbered to 96, I think. Okay. No hit there. Yeah, all right. And if you've ever seen that before, some of the Optichrome type cards that Panini has do have a natural curve to it. So it's not something to get too concerned about as far as grading goes. Generally, the cards will flatten out. But figured I would bring it to the attention there that that's not that big of a deal. I know a lot of new collectors ask about that pretty often lately. So hopefully that would answer that question if needed. All right. Lavishka, Chase Young, and first hit is an autograph of Raymond Calais. I don't know where that would go. Hold on a second. Rams. He was a 7th rounder, and he was cut initially by Tampa Bay and continues to be on the roster, being used. He's a running back, but primarily used as a kick returner. So Raymond Calais, Rams. Laytwerk, Lavishka, Cole Kmet, Jordan Love, Tua Tagovailoa. Got Jerry Jeudy. And for the Rams, Numbered 5 out of 10. Cam Akers. Rams, 5 out of 10. Cam Akers. And we got CeeDee Lamb with the Spectra. Tua strikes again. And Broncos, Albert Aquagbonum. Broncos, Albert Aquagbonum. So another Akers out of Select. We haven't opened any of the Pro version of Select yet. We'll try to get that coming soon. Uh, 4 out of 149, Cole McDonald. And how about another low-numbered Burrow? Wouldn't that be nice? Check that out. 20 out of 25, Joe Burrow with the absolute. 20 out of 25, Joe Burrow. That's definitely an honorable mention. 99 out of 299, Fabric of the Game, CeeDee Lamb. Numbered 99 out of 299. Got Aquagbonum again. A.J. Dillon of the Packers. Joe Burrow. Justin Herbert. So his collegiate rated rookie. CeeDee Lamb once again. Keyshawn Vaughn. Steven Montez. Anthony McFarland Jr. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is all over this break. Aquagbonum again. LaMichael Pirine. CeeDee Lamb again. Chase Young. And 17 out of 99, Chase Young. Darrington Evans. Harrison Bryant and Rico Dowdle. Just give me 1 second here. I apologize. So let's open up a couple of these pictures, and then we'll knock out the last box of Elite and the last box of Black and the other pictures. All right, we've had some fun with these. So right now, it is the CeeDee Lamb and Joe Burrow break, absolutely. Not really. I mean, we haven't seen a CeeDee Lamb auto yet. I'll call it that when we see the auto. Definitely the Joe Burrow break. So we're doing a 10-box football mixer. 4 of those boxes are these 8x10 photos. Oh, there it is. It always helps to have the name. So we have 1969 MVP, 1973 Comeback Player of the Year, College Football Hall of Fame, Roman Gabriel. So that's going to go to the Rams. Roman Gabriel. Flip that around so I see it later. Next photo. And again, maybe tomorrow, but definitely Wednesday, there'll be some new football breaks up. And passed away in 2012, 3-time All-Star. He was a champion in both the NFL and the AFL. Ben Davidson. Trying to figure out, yeah, Raiders. Can see a little bit on the helmet there. It's a tough angle, but that is definitely the Raiders. He's the guy throwing the tackle, FYI. So again, 3-time All-Star. Spent the majority of his career with the Raiders. And he was a defensive end. Davidson also had a career in entertainment. He was in a few films, including The Black Six, MASH, Conan the Barbarian, Necessary Roughness. He's known for a series of Miller Lite commercials. and did some other bit parts. One episode of Happy Days, he was a lumberjack. Not his biggest moment. So, Ben Davidson. Fan favorite, I guess. Slash actor. That's what happens when you play in California, right? You become part of the show. All right. Elite. Let's see if we see any more seeding. Alright. Can we top what we got out of the first box? Not likely. A 1 of 5 Joe Burrow. That's going to be pretty tough to top. If we can come anywhere close, I'll be happy. Well, I know who the pen pal is. Alright, I should put us halfway through the box. We haven't seen the third hit pop out yet, but let's see what we got here. Nick Chubb, Playmakers. Julian Edelman, 89 out of 399. Patrick Mahomes. Uh, 66 out of 299. Harry Carson. Giants. So, Giants and Patriots did end up with hits. McCaffrey, 53 out of 349. 237 out of 799. Jordan Elliott. Anthony Gordon. $294 out of $399. KJ Hamler. And Jonathan Taylor, Colts. Another Tom Brady base. Again, I believe this is the first card that actually depicts him in a Buccaneers uniform. Isaiah Simmons, Elite Company. $7 out of 59, Kenyon Drake. Devin Asiasi, $299 out of $799, Keenan Allen. And check this out. OM to the G. It's Joey B. Pen Pals. And that corner, it's hard to tell. It's a little dingy. So I wouldn't say it's a grading quality one, but it's raw card or not. This is a nice one to have. So the Joe Burrow show continues. Is this what 2021 is going to look like in the NFL? The Joe Burrow show? I don't know. But that's what this break is certainly looking like. Definitely not seedy. No. All right. Let's see what the other auto is. All right. It's actually another familiar face. It's not CeeDee Lamb, though. If you've been paying attention, you might be able to figure out who it is. All right. 2 more packs here. Patrick Mahomes, Playmakers. Patrick Mahomes, Tidal Waves. Christian Fulton, 158 out of 399. Tannehill. T. Higgins. Deshaun Watson. His elite deck card is showing a 4, but no Joker matter what he's under right now. 471 out of 499, Keyshawn Vaughn. 26 out of 99, Harrison Bryant. Got Deshaun Watson again. And after 2 nice serial numbered parallels, how about we go turn of the century auto? Antonio Gibson, Redskins. Yes, all 3. I think all 3. Yes, all 3. All 3 teams have gotten a hit. And one is in the mix for one, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Yeah, there's a card that's going to random that's undecided yet. One of the 3 teams on it is a Bronco. So 33% chance there. All right, let's do these 2 other photos, and then we'll finish it off with the last box of black. All right. Quarterback who led the team now known as the Washington football team to their first Super Bowl appearance. College Football Hall of Fame, 1999, Billy Kilmer. Billy Kilmer. All right. Passed away less than a year ago. 5-time Pro Bowler. 2-time first team All-Pro, 2-time second team. He is in a particular team's Hall of Fame. And yeah, he was also the general manager for the team. So this individual had his number 44 retired by the Philadelphia Eagles, for which he played. He was, I guess, a practice squad member of the team that drafted him in 1953 in the 22nd round, but never appeared for them. And 3 years later, made his debut with the Eagles in '56. Would play 11 seasons there, and then a few years out of retirement would spend 3 years as the Eagles general manager. So Pete Retzlaff. That wasn't the hit I was expecting to get either. We pulled a few nice photos, so I guess we were due for a few like that. I think the last photo we had opened up was like a Lawrence Taylor. It's been a while since we opened those up. All right, let's see how many Joe Burrows, let's see how many big hits are in this box. Got Jake Luton. 5 out of 10, Grant Delpit. That's not a bad one there. Number 32 out of 75, James Morgan. Numbered 192 out of 199, Antonio Gibson again. Well, that was unexpected. How's about Super Bowl 12 teammates? Roger Staubach and Tony Dorsett. How about them Cowboys? 8 out of 10. I've never been so excited about anything involving the Cowboys until now. I did call them as a best bang for the buck team, but I was expecting a CeeDee Lamb and a hit out of the TriStar photos. This was unexpected. All right, let me sleeve these last couple cards up here, and then we're going to do a recap. Tomorrow we'll figure out who gets the points in the giant booklet, and then after that we'll figure out who gets the slabber knocker spot. I don't need that size for this card. Yes. Yes, Delpit to 10 is an honorable mention too, right? That ain't it. All right, let's do the recap. We got a few things to highlight here, that's for sure. So there is 400 points that are up for grabs. All right. There's going to be a few teams going after the skunk bonus because we had a lot of repeat teams in this break again. Again, you never know what's going to happen when you're doing a mixer like this. And definitely a few teams got involved with some bunching up. So let's start off with an honorable mention for the Browns. Grant Delpit, numbered to 10. All right. Yeah. Got that. JETS, Jets, James Morgan, numbered to 75. Colts, numbered to 75, Desmond Patman. Panthers, numbered to 75, Jeremy Chin. I feel like comments aren't working. I guess not. Jaguars to 199, Clavon Chaisson. Giants to 299, Harry Carson. Let's see here. Broncos, Albert Aquagbonum. I forget what team it was. Raymond Calais. I think it was one of mine, so I'll look. Patriots, Gronk. Not numbered. Ravens, Devin Duvernay. Rams, numbered to 10, Cam Akers. Steelers, numbered to 99, Anthony McFarland Jr., a relic and a relic auto. How about them Redskins? All right, we had a couple of parallels. I don't remember where the other one went, but that was numbered to like 80-something, I think. And this one's numbered to 24, Antonio Gibson. We would also see numbered to 25, turn of the century auto. And numbered to 199 out of black with the silver ink RPA. Between the Raiders, the Cowboys, and the Broncos, you got Ruggs, Judy, and CeeDee Lamb on a beautiful patch card numbered 1 of 10. And speaking of them Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb did make a little bit of an appearance. But it's this one numbered to 10 that really catches the eye there. Roger Staubach and Tony Dorsett. And then to finish it all, Joe Burrow to 25. All right, that's a nice parallel. That's a start. Right, but it wasn't actually the start. It was kind of the last one we saw. Well, this was the last one we saw, actually. Pen Pal, Joe Burrow. And then also out of Elite, turn of the century, 1 out of 5, Joe Burrow. Photos real quick were Roman Gabriel of the Rams. Ben Davidson of the Raiders. Bill Kilmer, Redskins, and Eagles, Pete Retzlaff. And that'll be a wrap for that. So, do we have any requests for any personals? I've been pulling some nice stuff today. I almost don't want it to stop. Maybe, just maybe, we can move some teams off of the list here for definitive. Right? That is the wrong break. I've been scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Those are old. My apologies. I hit the wrong one. Hold on. Jeez. That is the break that we're trying to fill. Definitive. and we're at 13 teams. So a few more teams will get us almost to standby. I'm hoping that we can rip that tomorrow. So this is a box of definitive and a Top Series 1 jumbo box. Braves 125, Orioles 65, Red Sox, White Sox 110 apiece. Nationals 150, Reds are 80, Indians are just 40, Rockies are just 50, Astros 65, Marlins only 28. Some good combo teams there. A's are 95, Phillies are 195. Pirates are 75, Giants are 125, Mariners are 120, Rays are 45, Blue Jays are 65. 4 live. So not some bad pulls today. 2 Ronald Acuna autos in the same box of tribute. Super sick stuff there. That's like $700 worth of Ronald Acuna in the same box. 2 Joe Burrows in the same break. Turn of the century number to 5 and a pen pal. So each box of Elite had a Joe Burrow auto in it. That's not bad. 2 boxes of Elite, 2 Joe Burrow autos. It's not a bad deal. So definitive is next to be filled, and yeah, I can post the personal list. Let's see what we got here. So that is what we have available right now. Tiny little list. Only about 200 choices. Prices were updated today. I think this is the first time in a long time. Most everything was about the same. I actually think I had slightly more stuff go down a few bucks than up. So, just my observations. Contenders Optic, I feel like the only reason that's down is because the big stores are in buy mode. And, I mean, it's basically what they do nowadays. They'll sacrifice a little bit, right? They got their big allocations that they get compared to everybody else. So they will sell at a lower price, knowing that it'll drive the buy price down. This is especially evident that they do this when they are at the top of the buy list on like DealerNet. How many hits in Contenders Optic? I believe it's 2 autos. That one's an all killer, no filler type deal there. High risk, high reward for sure. All right. Oops. It's 2020, not 2021. Yeah, I still found it. 2 base, 1 insert, 1 parallel, 2 autographs. So 6 cards in the 1-pack box there. Excuse me. Contenders Optic is $5.25 a box right now. Came out at $5.50. So $5.25 a box. And let's take a look-see here. Justin Herbert, rookie ticket, teal, number /99, sold today at auction for $5,350. Rookie of the Year insert auto, number /75, sold for $2,900. And then the base Herbert, which is considered a short print, 2,225. And then if you get a really low numbered one, forget about it. That's mucho dinero. Number /50 went for over $5,000. WWE. So we've talked about Chrome and what my opinion was. It came out hard at 150. It dropped all the way down to 100, and I said that I felt like this was being used as a buy opportunity. And that with it being the first Chrome in 5 years, that these are going to become very desirable. I even predicted that by Survivor Series, they would be anywhere from 200 to 225 a box, or 200 to 250 a box, and there was room for further growth. I also said Finest, that came out very soft at $109 a box. All right, these boxes cost like $93.50 a piece. All right, so when you factored out shipping and, you know, PayPal fees and all that stuff, essentially I think I was making like about $2 for a box. So now they're going for $175, and I do feel they have a similar ceiling, up to $250 by Survivor Series. So they could get there, you know, maybe in a few weeks, or maybe it'll take a little longer. No, they were. Now they're going for $250. That's a nice hit. I have the case of Optic Contenders right over there. So no, Topps Chrome is $250 a box. And again, I feel like it was by manipulation by some of the bigger dealers, because there had been no issue selling them at 150. I think that they wanted to build up a stockpile, and they did it rather quickly. Do you usually see a big hit for the price of a box of Optic Contenders? Football's tough this year. So, do you usually see a big hit? No. In a case, do you usually see a big hit? Yes. And as we saw when we were breaking the regular contenders, we had one card that was worth more than what the case was worth. And we had multiple cards that were worth well over what their break spot was worth. So for Contenders Optic, you're hoping that you hit, a big player. Low serial number would be nice. It's just like National Treasures. You can, those boxes came out at $5,000. They kind of leveled off around 4,500 or so. First off the line, you can get for about $6,000. So I know somebody who opened a few first off the line boxes of National Treasures, didn't get much. Opened a case of National Treasures, didn't get much. Opened another box of first off the line, hit a Herbert. That card is worth over $100,000. Is it numbered to 20 or 20 or 24, something like that? Worth it in the end. But damn it, he kept trying. It's a lot of money to go after something like that. That's part of the market. So yeah, WWE, actually most of the price increases this week were in WWE. Stuff is just, first of all, I've got a bigger selection as far as variety than Blowout, than Steel City. I usually don't mention names, but I'm going to do it this time. And Blowout had been very thin for a while. Very thin. They only had like the 2020 boxes they had stuff in. I'm shocked Fully Loaded isn't super cheap. Isn't super expensive right now. I think they're pretty cheap. I may buy a couple cases of that and store it. Because there's like no money in it right now. If I get it from the distributor, I would lose money selling it. So it sounds like a dumb purchase, but there's so much upside on those. For example, Undisputed is now looking at $500 a box. Now, when it was going for $350, I kind of capped it at $300, but I mean, this is where the market is right now. Undisputed was off of their page for a long time for the 2019, and now they got them back. They didn't have WWE Legends on for a long time. Remember, we were blowing those boxes out at $100 at one point. It was like 3 for $300. I mean, I had cases of them. And they were a low margin item. I think they were $88.50 a box. Once you factor in the extra 2%, and then you're losing 3% on a PayPal sale, and then your shipping costs, like, again, virtually nothing there. Now, $395 a box. Fresh inner case. So all I got was one inner case. And that was it. One inner case. Just like I predicted what I thought WWE Chrome was going to be at, I could very easily see Contenders Optic, even though it's super risky as it is, because of the high reward potential that comes out of it. I could see those boxes going for like $7.50 a piece come fall. Once NFL's back in session. Maybe a few weeks of production for some 2020 rookies. Joe Burrow comes out and plays like a champ. All right. Puts himself in that race with Justin Herbert for top of the class. Those boxes are going $750 to $800. Right now, $525. The difference in most of the singles prices will be negligible. This, if you're going to buy Optic Contenders, I'll tell you right now, this is the time to get it. There are very few sets that aren't going to see growth in their values. You will definitely see growth in values of sets like, believe it or not, I think Optic is way underpriced. Now, you could argue Optic is perfectly priced, but Prism and Select are insane. But you look at again, it's not about just the hits. It's about the other stuff that you can get. All right? Very few sets are really all about the hits. Black, definitely all about the hits. Contenders Optic is mostly about the hits. Mostly. Like I said, it's a sealed inner case. All right, sealed inner case. I'll bring it over. Hold on, it's right over here. Okay. So 10 boxes per inner. The actual cases have 2 of these inside of it, and it's a 20-box case. Most people will call this a case, though. Most people will call this a case. This is an inner case. I'll refer to it as an inner case. But most people doing a case break, if it's all 20 boxes, they'll say a full case. Otherwise, they'll just call this a case. So, if you want to do the whole thing, I can do the whole thing. Still sealed. My allocations are awful compared to what I got 3 years ago. And actually, the last few sets, I'm only getting 2 or 3 boxes. I'm not getting cases of anything anymore. So, yeah, rounded down, it's 5K. 5K shipped and insured. So right now they're at $5.25 a box. I do the whole thing for 5K. Why not? So yeah, I mean, I was planning on reopening my store before the COVID thing happened. So yeah, I just pull out a bunch of boxes, I'll shuffle them up, and you'll get to pick which box you want. I'll put a stack of them up, and I'll tell you to say, pick me a number from, 1 to 4 or something like that, and you'll pick which box. And that's Venmo right there. So $5.25, ripped and shipped. So let's cut into this. All right. So, Sean, are you back? Pick me a number from 1 to 5. Number from 1 to 5. So you've got a few nice insert sets and optic contenders. You also have the possibility of cracked ice. So number 2, who does number 2 work for? All right, good luck, and let's see what we got here. We'll start out with Teddy Bridgewater. Phillip Rivers in his final season playing for the Colts. Jake Luton, so base rookie ticket there. Numbered 4 out of 99. Joe Burrow and Tua on a round numbers insert. We'll get that sleeved up in just a second. This is not a bad one for a sticker. James Robinson. That's not bad at all for a sticker guy. Because he wasn't in a lot of sets, if I remember correctly. He was in some and started getting slipped in towards the end of the line stuff. But had a good season for the Jaguars. And then 70 out of 99, Ravens, Devin Duvernay. So I think Damian Priest is very talented and has the prototypical Vince McMahon desired look as far as size goes. So thank you, Sean. But it just never works out for the NXT guys. So, well, this isn't the worst insert that could have been hit. And again, a good sticker guy. You just got to have that big star player to make out well. Herbert, Burrow. Well, even you have a chance with the rookie tickets too. Hurts. So, got some 59-point guys here. Sleeve those up. And then private message me your address. So since you paid on Venmo, I probably won't have that on file. Just to give you an example for that insert card, right? Again, is it going to win the box? No. Is it terrible? No. Raw, ungraded, about $120. One sold for today on eBay. So again, for a box that wasn't too great, didn't hit anybody's jersey number. That would have been fun. This card is 4 out of 99, so kind of in between there. But yeah, it could have been worse. How many UFC striking signatures do I have? I don't think I have a ton left. I think I've got like maybe 8. We'll say 8, roughly. I know where they are. They're only slightly buried. Let's see what we got here. So, Jeremy, pick me a number from 1 to 5. Pick me a number from 1 to 5. Let's see how this round goes. Quattro. All right, good luck. Well, I already see something in your future to be beneficial. So we got Todd Gurley. I think he's still a man without a team. We have Sam Darnold, numbered 83 out of 99 for your JETS Jets. Your base rookie is Justin Herbert. So I don't know what those base rookies go for, but I do know they go for a decent amount. Again, is that going to win you the box? No. I'm just curious. I need to find a base. So one went today for about 180 bucks. They kind of fluctuate. Another one went yesterday for 180. Another one went for 130. Again, one auction had much better description than the other. Yeah, 180. Seems like going rate for these is like 175 to 200. X's and O's, TJ Watt and JJ Smith-Schuster. Your sticker auto guy is Colin Johnson, another Jaguar. None have been graded yet, probably because of the closure at PSA. I would assume the quickest we'll find out about graded ones is if HGA ones come back soon. All-time contenders, 41 out of 50. On-card auto is Charles Haley. So I would say if you're looking to get it back in a speedy amount of time, HGA would be the ones to grade the Herbert with. All right. If you're looking to sell it in season, you might be able to get away with CSG. I don't think those guys have backed up yet. What is with these sleeves? They suck sometimes. It's the Ultra Pro ones that suck too, not the Beckett's. Weird. So this actually looks pretty well centered too. This would be a nice one to send to PSA. Right now they're not taking anything. But maybe they'll catch things up a little bit. BGS wouldn't be bad either. So 2 UFC striking signatures. So there you go. It wasn't signed, but seek and ye shall find. And then you got one of those Chronicle ones in the break too. I know that's not as much fun. All right, so UFC striking signatures. That's going to take me like a couple minutes to get, so just bear with me. Again, we still got more Contenders Optics sitting here. Gotta wonder if we pull the base rookie. You know how these cases have looked lately. I mean, shoot, we pulled 2 Ronald Acuñas out of the same box of tribute. These elite boxes were out of the same case, and there was 2 Burrows in there. Could we see an autograph Herbert in this case? Who knows? But I'll tell you what, seeing that rookie makes me a little more excited about that possibility than had we not. So I'll be right back with the striking signatures. All right, that wasn't so bad. I got them. How many do I have in here? I think I was right. Ugh, cobweb. Yeah, I have 8 boxes. That's what I got left. I remember on release day we had a special on these, and it was 3 for, and I sold 4 of those. So, and again, I'm going to just kind of repost the list here. All right. So striking signatures. So Lester, how many? You're gonna start with 2, and then we'll see from there. So I got 8 total. The Herbert out of Chronicles, no, I wouldn't grade it. I mean, I guess you could probably get a little bit of an upside with CSG or HGA, but that wasn't even like one of the top desirable ones out of Chronicles. I like the Spectra and the Phoenix the most. So skip 1, there's 2, and then from the bottom is 8, 2 and 8. Good luck, Lester. And let's see what we got here. And I hope those don't fall over. All right. First box. I don't know why comments are not showing up. So we got a rookie card here, 229 out of 260. Striking signatures, Ian Heinisch. Ian Heinisch. And out of the second box, numbered 5 out of 48. Striking signature, Alexander Hernandez, a lightweight. Again, that's numbered 5 out of 48. Alexander Hernandez. So, UFC, just like I was talking about WWE seeing a big boom over the past week, UFC saw that a couple months ago. Dos más, por favor. The pulls. So 1 and 2. $112 out of 410. Caitlin Chikagian. Caitlin Chikagian. She's a flyweight fighter. And numbered 17 out of 567, submission specialist, middleweight Jack Hermanson. Jack Hermanson. Okay. Do you need the Venmo? I think you have it saved on there, but just in case, I just messaged you. let's see what the other 4 look like. $42/99. Welterweight Curtis Millender. Curtis Millender. $388/541. Submission specialist Gunnar Nelson. So, would that be considered a full Nelson since he's a submission specialist, or? Or a half Nelson because you were hoping for somebody twice as good. I don't know. At least it's not WrestleMania. Oh, this guy looks like an interesting character. 85/448. Bantamweight Sean O'Malley. He's definitely got some colorful tattoos. So Sean O'Malley. And then the final one. I think you're going to like this one. 32/50. BJ Penn. Was that the best one? I'm not as familiar with the newer guys and gals. So some of the ones that have only been around for a couple of years I might not be as versed in. But I know BJ Penn's a decent one. O'Malley's good. Come on, with tattoos like that, you've got to be somebody, right? I mean, you got the personality thing going. So thank you. And then, Sean, did you want to give another shot at Contenders Optic? So again, yeah, I still have your address. You didn't move, right? And if you did, I hope you didn't move to New Jersey, because that would be like a poor decision. I want out. I guess New York wouldn't be my thing either, though. It's a nice place to visit. Great place to do shows. Oh man, I hope they. I know the promoters that I do all their Westchester County shows. They're at least starting to do the small hotel shows again now. So I guess the next step will be Hofstra. And I mean, as long as that vaccination center is still in the stadium at Westchester, I guess that is not an option. I don't know. I haven't talked to them in a little while. I gotta email them, see how their game plan is. But I missed that. I missed that show. It's the last show I did, January of 2020. So again, Definitive is scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now. If you like high-end stuff, and you like baseball, not a bad one to get into. All right. I was pumping the Braves for this one. I was pumping the Braves for Tribute. Well, out of Tribute, we got like $700 worth of Ronald Acuñas. So I couldn't complain there. Could we see an Acuña in Definitive? Maybe. Braves are 125. Orioles 65. Red Sox, White Sox 110 apiece. Nationals 150. Reds are 80. Indians 40. Rockies 50. Astros 65. Marlins 28. A's 95. Phillies 195. Pirates are 75. Giants are 125. Mariners 120. Rays 45. And the Blue Jays are 65. That was it. That was it. Just taking a look here. Yeah, even the UFC hobby boxes, like I got them at $249, and they've jumped up to $349 in the last week, maybe even over the weekend, because I think I looked up these prices on Friday. Oh my gosh, these boxes that I used to have in 2016, 2017. Wow, what they're going for now. The museum collections, the knockouts. I still have some chrome left. I remember selling those for like one something a box. They're like $7.49 for 2018. 2019 is like $5.49. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. I remember having some of the 2010 ones. I'd be afraid to know what those go for now. I opened them all myself. It was 2010 UFC Series 4. There was a lot of hits in them. Thick stock cards. Very cool stuff. So yeah, I can take a picture of it. Is the morning good? Usually I take the photos when I get up because I have better lighting. I don't have an overhead light in that room, which is good because you get a glare from it if you do, but I don't know if I get a nice clear picture right now. for an 8-card shot. So I guess Sean isn't still in here. It's only 2 o'clock Eastern time, so it's early. So again, if anybody's looking for anything right now, just let me know. If I'm awake, I'll break. Hopefully we can get definitive rolling, and we'll find out if tribute, we're going to have enough people keeping in that. I got to go check out the prior video. How many hits in Obsidian? Let's see here. I believe it's 2 autos and 2 relics, but let me double check. Because they also did an Obsidian draft, and I think that it was a little different. So I'm assuming it's Obsidian football that you're asking. They have nice case hits on the base too. There's Tunnel Vision, Supernova, and Vitreous cards. There's also Matrix Material autos that are cool looking. So 4 hits per box. It doesn't differentiate how many autos or relics you get, but usually it's 2 and 2. So 4 hits, 2 parallels or inserts, and 1 base card. The case hits, you got a black color blast per case and 1 contra insert per base. And then again, you've got some of those other cool inserts as well. But the black color blasts are nice. And plenty of RPAs. And I feel like that one is Obsidian in both football and basketball. I feel like it's kind of undervalued, especially considering how nice the cards look. You know, black and Obsidian are about the same price. Black has some gorgeous cards, but sometimes they are a little chippy. Obsidian comes out looking pretty. And we haven't opened a lot of this year's. So as far as condition issues, I can't recall any. But I feel like every set has some way, some shape or form. Let's see here. So ugh. Any other questions for tonight? I definitely need a drink. beer would be nice. So we got a couple things here. All right. So if anybody needs anything, making a final decision, just hit me up on Messenger. If I'm awake, I'll come back on. Otherwise, I might as well get a head start on cleaning up this area a little bit and prepping everything for tomorrow when I sort it out. And tomorrow is another day. Hopefully a day with some definitive involved in it, right? That'll be fun. So, have a good evening, and we'll rip you a new one soon. Take it easy. Take care.